Before starting this, I would like to inform you that some of the things said and touched in this audio may be a bit graphic, so please be mindful. Thank you for listening, and I do hope you enjoy. First, there was fear, then, there was pain, and lastly, there was acceptance. Deep down in your mind, you told yourself that this is what you deserved, that no matter how much you screamed and you begged for them to stop, they won't stop. Your pain, your tears, your cries for help, that is what they wanted. So you accept the emptiness. You close your eyes, and then a feeling of warmth rushes over you. Warmth. You look up, and you see me standing there over you. My arms, softly, gently, wrapping around you, protecting you, reminding you, you're safe. You've been saved. Hey, baby, I got you. You rest easy now, okay? I promise. They won't hurt you anymore. You have nothing to be afraid of. Close your eyes, Miyamon. Leave the rest to me. I'll take care of this. Watching you close your eyes, seeing you softly drift away to sleep as you pass out, staring down at my girlfriend. Bruises all over your face. I assume there's more elsewhere. Your legs are shaking, even as you leaned into my chest. Tears dried on your cheeks as new tears run down them. Your hair looks like a mess. It's ruffled. The cute hairstyle that you were so excited for me to do for you this morning is now gone. I brace myself, leaning in and kissing your forehead, softly whispering gentle words of reassurance once again. Rest easy, Miyamото. Calm down. You're safe now. No one's going to hurt you. I'm so sorry I'm late. I'm so sorry I couldn't protect you from this ever happening. But I promise you, till the end of the world, to heaven, hell, and back, I will never leave your side. I love you so much, Princessa. You are so strong for lasting so long, for standing on your own feet. But you are not alone anymore. You don't have to fight alone anymore. I promise. I'm not going to let them put a hand on you. You just rest easy, and I'll deal with them. As I say these words, I can feel you tense up, your hands clinging to me as you hear that I'm gonna let you down. It breaks my heart seeing you like this, feeling you this weak. My baby, my princess, my little starlight. It takes every bit of strength I have to gently put you down. As I feel their glare on me, I turn to face them. Anger, no, pure rage fills my soul. Two guys and a girl. She's probably fucking the both of them. These disgusting pigs hurt my baby. I need to take a deep breath before I speak. I need to collect my thoughts, my emotions, this urge to kill, and I clear my mind. I am going to assume that you have a valid reason for hurting my girlfriend like this. Because what person in their right mind will do this to another person for no reason whatsoever? Like, look at her. She's beaten, she's bruised, she's scared, defenseless, and screaming for help. I mean, it sounds like to me that you all have a real, solid reason to do this, right? So I need you to understand one thing. I too have a reason to do what I'm about to do. You see, I promised I would protect her forever, always. And you see, my girl is broken on the floor right now. So before we begin, I just want to let you know that what I'm about to do to you is far, far worse. As I said that, the light in grunt number one's head finally came on. He realized that I'm talking about beating them all up. He gets angry and rushes me. He stands tall, maybe about 6'2", and very heavily built, I'd say around 180 pounds. He probably plays football. To think someone like him would be attacking a girl that's at least 80 pounds lighter than him. Disgusting. I brace my body, leaning into his charge, taking the force of his running and his weight, and simply launching him over my shoulders using an arm toss. He slams into the corner of a wall, his upper body hitting the floor, his head crashing into it, and his ass slamming into the wall itself at an awkward angle. Without wasting a second, I twist his wrist and pulling up, dislocating his shoulders from his arm. And lastly, I kick him in his side, hearing that settle crack, his ribs breaking. Behind me, I can hear the girl and the guy snickering to each other. The guy is smirking. She's hyping him up. I'm assuming he does boxing, the way he jumps and his footwork. It reminds me of a pro trying to warm up, but he makes it look like he's an amateur. Probably some wild, reckless wannabe boxer. He comes at me bobbing and weaving. Ugh, amateurs always try to be fancy to make them seem like they're better than they actually are. He finally swings at me. Nothing fancy behind it, just a jab. I simply catch it. I kick him in his balls, and with a loud, forceful snack, I break his arm and he drops to the floor screaming, but before he can get the chance, I boot him in his face, knocking him out. That leaves her. I walk up to her. I was planning to simply ask her a couple questions to find out why did they do this to my girl? Why were they bullying her, physically assaulting her? But then I saw it. Bruises on her hand and a single bruise on her face. And then it hit me. She was the one that attacked my girl, and my girl fought back. So these two guys jumped in to restrain my baby. So this disgusting. So she can freely just attack her. And she kept wailing and hitting and hitting and hitting and beating her until she bruised her own hand. She opened her mouth to speak, but I didn't care anymore. I slapped her so hard and knocked her down on her knees. Rage, anger, disgust built inside of me. She did all of this just because she got a bruise on her face. They beat up my girl just because of what? Beauty standards? Jealousy? To be superior? Because my girl is prettier than this disgusting filth? Is that it? Do you do you care so much about how you look? You will beat and degrade and talk about someone's. Why? Why? I don't understand. My thoughts were filled with words and I just blanked out. Reality begins to fade in and out, getting lost in my own mind. And then when I finally came back to it, I was standing over her body, my boot planted in her face. She looked like she passed out a while ago. No strength to fight back. I pause, collecting myself, and then I walk off, walking over to my baby and picking her up. Hey, princess. Sorry I took so long. I'm here with you. I just needed to take care of some trash. But they won't ever be bothering you again. No one ever will. I'll keep you safe and protected. So let's head home to my apartment, okay? I'll give you a shower and a change of clothing. I'll treat your bruises, and then we can head out to get something to eat, alright? I'm gonna take care of you. Forever always.